like my bestie. Anytime I don't know what's going on in my life, I call her. I'm like, girl, what's going on? She's like,
she cries to me.
All the time. All the time. And she's like, well, you have cancer over here, so. And I'm like, oh my God. All right, well, thank you guys so much for coming out again. Seriously, thank you guys so much for being here. If you don't know a little bit about me, my mom's a Jew from Brooklyn, and my dad's a hog farmer from Missouri. So, yeah, they're divorced. I have a twin sister. She's got blonde hair and blue eyes and huge tits. Yeah, she's who Hitler was fighting for. You know? I'm pretty much a trailer park Jew, you know, like I clip coupons, but I buy pork and beans with them. I might reuse the coffee filter. Everyone thinks because I'm Jewish that I've got like a lot of money. I'm like, my mom grew up on welfare and my dad was a poor farmer, so like the only inheritance I have is generational trauma. And the fear of trains. I am newer to the Texas area though. I'm loving being in Texas. I did move with a boyfriend at the time. We did break up. And ladies, when we go through a breakup, we want to reinvent ourselves, right? You know, like we want to feel better. We want to get a makeover, you know, right? Oh, did you go through a breakup? Girl, I get it. I feel you. We want to reinvent ourselves. Well, I reinvented myself. Okay, I was new to Texas, so I got a truck. Yeah. Anybody else drive a truck? Yo, I got a truck. Yeah? Yeah, girl. Yeah. I got a truck because I just want to know what it felt like to have a dick, okay? Like, and I gotta say, I think it's the closest I'm gonna be to having one. Because it's a lot to swing around. I don't know what the heck I'm doing with it, you know? And it's never as big as I think it is either, right? We could have made that turn, right? We definitely could have hit that parking spot. I love this truck. I have no business driving it too. I'm 5 foot, man. I can't even see over the wheel. Like, I need a boost. So I sit on a stack of dildos. Just drive around looking for parking. I go over every speed bump. I love the highways here. I'm just like, whoa, oh my God. Anytime a politician's like, I'm gonna fix the roads, I'm like, I'm not voting for you, sir. Ruin my ride. No way. Love this truck. Dude, I'm super aggressive, you know what I mean? Like, I'm tiny, but I'm filled with rage. I feel like I'm the human embodiment of a small designer dog, you know? Like, I'm just constantly shaking and pissing because I know I can't make it out on my own. Like, I'm like a Shih Tzu, you know? I've got like a cute little ponytail. I love diamonds and glitter, and I'm just like constantly like twerking around. Like, super cute. But like, I'm like super nice, right? But you put me behind a screen, I'm aggressive. Like, like I don't know what happens. I swear, I feel like I'm Terminator. You know, like there's a button that just goes off the minute I ask for a representative, and now I just gotta ruin a guy in New Delhi's day. When I'm feeling down, I try to make myself feel better. Like I go to Starbucks, you know, I get a little pop cup, fill up with wine. I'm like. And then I just black out surrounded by Yelp reviews I don't remember leaving. Why am I so mad at Church's Chicken on Westheimer? Like, I've never been there. Like, I look like that's somewhere I go, you know? Trying to find my zen, that's why I'm into the yoga. This is a mala, it's a prayer bead, not anal. I always have to tell people. I'm curious. No, I've been trying to find my zen. I've been trying to get my life together, really. I'm getting older. I'm in my 30s. Anybody here like 30 and up? Yeah, right? That was a good amount of energy, honestly, for our age group. Right? No, I'm getting older. You know, I'm trying to get it together. You know we're at a low point in life when everyone you run into asks you how your cat's doing. Like, she's teaching Pilates. But one thing cats are good at is judgment, all right? They're very judgmental, right? My cat actually got me to stop drinking. True story. One time I got white girl wasted. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much when you just can't hold your head up. You're like, hey. You make so many friends, you don't remember any of them. You know? Still twerking. I got white girl wasted. I had ramen, which is not a good thing to eat when you're white girl wasted. And I didn't remember having this ramen until I woke up the next morning and I saw what had been the ramen on the floor next to my bed. And next to it is my cat, waiting for me to wake up. And we lock eyes. She looks down at the ramen, looks back at me, looks down at the ramen, back at me, and then just goes, "Ugh!" right next to the ramen. And walks away and just turns around like, why don't you get your life together and while you're at it, clean that up too. So sorry for you. So now I've been real into like Reiki and like energy work, you know it. If you don't know what Reiki is, it's kind of like an exorcism that you schedule for yourself. You know? I gotta get this shih tzu out. If you're curious to try it, just find a white lady with dreadlocks, okay? I'll pay her a lot of money to come to your house with rocks. Crystals. True story. What I love about energy, it's super accepting, right? It's like anything that happens, part of your process, right? You could kill somebody, part of your process. You know, like, you've had a lesson to learn, and that bitch needed to die. Like, nobody gets what they need. True story. I stood up from a Reiki session one time, and I farted. And the practitioner, she just goes, That's the energy releasing itself. I was like, bitch, that's breakfast. Makes me think of my soul sounds like chicken and waffles. I'm gonna leave you guys with one last story. I don't know if Taylor's around, but if somebody could grab her so she could do my chart. Thank you. So one last story. I'm getting older. My parents are getting worried about me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm getting calls from my mom. She's like, Hannah, can you just return a voicemail? You know, one year for Thanksgiving, she's like, this year for Thanksgiving, I am so grateful to have a daughter with 2 thumbs. So she can text me she's okay. I don't think you're grateful, Mom, you know? No, but it's hard to do older. Like, your body aches, right? Like, my hip just pops. Like, my armpits fart now. It happens when I'm vacuuming. I'm like, what is going on? I have carpal tunnel, but I've always had carpal tunnel. I gave it to myself because I was just vigorously masturbating all through high school. You know, it was my only extracurricular activity. I can't play the clarinet, but I can play the fiddle, okay? There's a lot of fingering involved in playing the fiddle. And sometimes my mom would catch me when I was at band practice. And I hear her coming, right? So I pause, freeze, act dead. I treat her like a T-Rex, right? Like, I don't move, she don't see me. And she would think, what a great time to connect with my daughter. So, you know, I'm frozen, right? And she just sits on the edge of my bed, wipes away my sweaty brow. Someone's been loving themselves. It's okay, I do it too. Anderson Cooper. Yeah, anybody else get off to local news? Right? Just my mom going off to CNN, like, oh, there's a hurricane in Florida. Great, you guys have been so much fun. Thank you so much. I'm gonna Okay, so Taylor already said it, I'm a Libra, manure sign.